Greetings everyone, and Grade here from another Company Heroes 1 replay. Spawn on the north side as the British forces. We got ilojim. I think there's some Hebrew characters in here. Spawn on the south side as the Wehr forces. We got Xipe, Totec. Butchered that name well enough as well.
Ready to go.
I have no idea how I'm going to write this name in the replay for those who are going to view this in the 4K 60 FPS video on my channel. Just assume I'm going to do a bad job of that. I do now have another pioneer pulling the field. It's not common to see a large number of pioneers versus British forces, but right now he's just eyeing for 2.
Capture complete. Rifles.
Scope rifle squad heading the munitions sector.
Yes, sir.
Going for a lieutenant, then probably to a pack up, maybe on this munitions sector.
Look sharp.
After all, munitions sectors are pretty good to feed your hungry guns. They're always quite hungry. Was this using a squad split? Fuel sector being captured on up as well. Barrel player has gone for triple pioneer for good fuel capture. No crazy hextuple or quintuple pioneers.
Officer reporting for duty.
Clearly, the term for the best RTS term is a quintuple from Relic 3. We're going to quintuple our budget, military budget. I can't do that one right on top of my head. Relic 3, such a stupidly weird game, and I like it. Sometimes you just have to throw realism out the door. And that's the Red Alert series in a nutshell. Now the Shimwagen does take some damage there from the scope rifle squad. Over here, got the pioneers capture the fuel sector, and this sector being captured on up.
Ready to move. Troops have secured the
This
munitions.
section heading down south. We got the lieutenant now pulling field. HQ truck heading down south for the winter. If sections advancing, one upgraded. But the unupgraded squad has plenty of cover nearby to hunker down next to, so he should be just fine. Shimwagen taking some fire. And HQ command truck is being established on this munitions sector. Pioneers heading over here, and now look at these sections advancing. Folks from here take a little bit of damage, nothing too significant.
Taking fire.
Shimwagen does get repaired on up. Volkswagen is advancing.
Stay wet, sir. Look sharp, gents.
Pioneers do fall back there. Do now have the Volkswagen take a little bit of damage.
Infantry. Fucking Jerry's my infantry. Okay, German infantry.
Volkswagen still have all 5 members. Shimwagen gets engine crit, but should. There's a line sight block here. Pioneers gain some repairs. You may just need to stand and repair rather than trying to crawl away. Try to get that engine repaired. Flam and Warfare now upgraded. And the Shimwagen does at least get the road to drive away with. Flam Warfare is covering the retreat of the Shimwagen, and the Shimwagen may be able to drive away. Two Volksgrenadiers are here. Kampfkraft Center being deployed in the field. Apply iron for efficiency infantry. Lieutenant has took some fire there.
Go ahead, sir.
Now we've got the field support truck now being deployed in the field. He has plenty of manpower for a sapper.
Jerry's trying to push in with infantry.
He's splitting up the squad there and able to force back that squad no problem. MG42 sitting on up. Does get a bit of damage there.
Target secured. Watch the hunt, gents.
Lieutenant heading back up north.
Munitions depot is being overrun.
We're done over here, sir.
Engineers will be capturing up that sector. It is the cutoff sector for these various sectors, which have not been in supply yet. We do now have the
Where to now, sir? We're finished building. Capture
Shinwagen
the target.
fully repaired, push way forward. Or is that the same Shinwagen? Yes, it is. It has no kills at the moment.
We have our orders, gents.
Of course, this game's a lot less lethal than Computers 2, at least when it comes to kill rates.
Sir, we've captured a petrol dump.
Do now have a 3-inch mortar now being established. Does cancel the mortar. Gets the button there. He already wants that Shinwagen down. Engine 14 sitting up in a position to allow him to siege this region. That guy immediately gets suppressed, needs the retreat button. He's going to retreat back onto negative cover. He may have retreated there. The lieutenant has gone down. Brent squad does retreat on back. Getting some severe fire, trying to dance around to the sides. Gets suppressed there and does recover from the suppression with the retreat button. Scope squad getting suppressed there as well. Does use the poison and marksman there onto the flaming warfare. There are 2 flaming warfares here. And the British players taking some massive losses here. Sapper complete. Brent squad gets wiped on out. Both these intersections has good number of models here. M4-2 still has angle. AoE suppression through the truck. This intersection is about to go on down. It's about to go on down again. Does go down. There is a drop right there. The bolster guy to pick that up. Sapper is straight forward. Flame Warfare getting some excellent damage here. May use does use the scope rock squad. He's taking massive losses. Sapper getting suppressed. He's lost all of his increased sections. He almost has enough command points for a Cromwell. Not Cromwell, Churchill. Does pick up the friend there for folks. He's still pinned there. I'm not sure what he's doing. He just threw away the squad. He is going for a captain. He's trying to go for a steward. I always feel like he's one AFK. I'm half tempted to hit the fast forward button, but the queue up the resource the captain suggests he's still playing. Captain cleaning station goes down. How many command points does it take to get commandos? Is it 2 or 3? Looks like it. But the Wehrmacht player does not have any sort of anti-vehicle weapons at the moment. There's some stormtroopers. I think he panicked. Well, not necessarily panicked. What's the term of trying to expedite a Panther truck? Yeah, expedited unit that can carry a Panther truck onto the battlefield. This guy has a Panther truck. Panic suggests it's a last ditch, but I think he realized he didn't have the proper tech structure on the field to get out of Panther truck. That's why he went for stormtroopers. Quite possibly packed it up and run back home. Do now have a steward on the build field to a sapper. He is not backing on the game just yet. Though the HQ command truck takes severe damage, he vested his command points on something. I didn't hear what the audio line he went for. But he invested 2 command points on something. We go for Royal Engineers. Does the advanced fortifications affect the trucks? He needs a charge forward, get a cancer shot on the stormtrooper. He got distracted. Cancer shot there on the stormtroopers. 2 guys left severely wounded. He saves his truck. For now, sappers need to be repaired. Sapper. Well, good thing is, since he has had nothing on the field, his manpower rate was greatly increased. sappers to retreat back on home, repair a sapper on upgrade on the way, and maybe go to repair this turret before the HQ command truck.
One captured. No contact. Go ahead.
Another sword on the build queue. We do have a Storm Armory. I think a Stug would be better than a Puma 50mm. This is finally get Stewards.
We have a victory point.
Although I'm
under
not sure what he's
attack.
going for.
The tank fueled and fitted, ready for combat. Go ahead, sir.
Repair sapper is now repairing this up. Captain the region. Captain should capture the central VP, maybe? Looks like standard shot there. No canister. Not a lot of munitions income at the moment. The Royal Engineers are not bad for mass munitions income.
Ready for your orders.
Maybe not a good idea to go with the commander. Keep his munitions up high for canister shots.
Upgrade complete.
And we do have a Stug. Very good. Though it is our casemate. Double pan truck stormtroopers push forward, but got the repair sapper here.
Ready.
And it'll take more than 2 pan trucks to take out this steward here, so... And backing off I think is a good idea. He can get damage done, but won't really accomplish all too much. Wait for the Stug to push forward, maybe spot for the Stug to siege down the HQ command truck and let the stormtroopers protect its flanks from the stewards. Steward overhealed. Looks like Ford HQ also overhealed as well. Let the Stug siege down the HQ. Let the stormtroopers protect the flank. So have to be careful about canister shots there though. Gets a good pen there. May not have been fully overhealed. Pantrix coming for an ambush. And he has taken another pen there. I think 2 Pantrix shots may take it out, but gets distracted by the other Steward. We may see a canister. No, we do not. Stewards do manage to fall back. AoE suppression onto the sapper, retreats on back.
Waiting further instruction.
Does have a Piet sapper forward in the field. Stormtroopers push right forward. Rolls a miss there on the Stug. LT down? Yeah, LT's been down a bit of time. Oh, you meant Captain down. Yep. I'm not sure where the Captain may have went down.
Right, we're hit. Steward here. Send your message.
Piets. Pen and bounce. Panstrax could cause some issues. Efficiency 1 throws a bundle grenade, but his own Stug causes that issue. Gets a good crush there on the Piet squad. One Piet model over here. Rolls a miss, however. Other Piet squad rolls a bounce, and there goes the Steward out of control.
Steward has been knocked out.
Other Steward is wounded. Repairs after back there, but looks like he's just trying to hit the stormtroopers. He throws another bundle grenade. We will eat that one pretty hard there. Good shot there from the wounded Steward. And he does save this. Gets AoE suppressed there. Folks, Panzerfaust pose a massive... Oh! Still poses a massive threat. Does not get the kill there. Its health may have been just high enough. I don't think that's a 0 health crit issue. I think that just straight up just barely survived the issue. I don't know why that line of Volksgrenadiers just all being like gunned down like that. It's like, oh, that was a line down. But either way, nice bit of drive-by repair there. Another sapper deployed in the field. Maybe good idea to get a slit trench there and hold down one of these squads to be a pretty good static emplacement. And there, though he doesn't worry about stun grenades after all. He is fighting against Blitzkrieg. And stun grenades are good against slit trenches. He has Sapper getting hit by the Volks. And they're quite wounded right now. No Triage Center to get them healed on up, or Casual Cleaning Station, I should say. He decides to pack up the HQ. Wounded Steward over here. T8 Sapper could get taken out with Stug. Retreat points here. Or here. He does get wiped out.
We have a secured sector under attack. The Mark IV Churchills are under our command now.
We got Typic, Totec, and oh god, Churchill. Yeah, he was Royal Engineers. This name I cannot pronounce. And partially can't read because not all of it's English characters. Now we got Churchill in the rear arm of the Stug. And the Stugs can tied up in terrain. And again there, main gun destroyed crit there. Panther's engaging the truck. Stewards have been overhealed. May see a cancer. He still sees the squad. Yes, does get cancer shot there, but they're retreating back. Thank you for the follow, Lemo 000001. Welcome to stream. Good shot there on the Volks.
Churchill is holding on the RV coordinates.
Fresh Stug on the field versus as was not fresh, so fresh Stug. We could see more Churchills, but needs a bit more manpower. I wasn't paying attention to what the audio lines was. I think that was just the Churchill now available once again audio line. Hold down Churchills wouldn't be half bad at this moment as well. Steward advancing, don't need to waste a canister shot on the MG. Focus on the high priority targets as the Panther squad. Double bounce on the Stug. This Stug has its rear armor exposed, so even the Steward can pen it. Does put a good shot there. Bounce there, but got another Panther connecting onto the HQ command truck. Churchill reverse on back. We may see a cancer shot there, but he's retreating back. Don't need to waste some munitions on that squad. Stokes are slightly wounded. We do have a repair bunker here. Not a bad idea. Oh, we do have a second Churchill deployed in the field.
An ammo storage facility is
At the current rate, with the amount of Stugs they're fighting against, maybe a 17-pounder here wouldn't be half bad. He has plenty of anti-infantry with a canister shot. And you could eventually get increased munitions income as well. You could use the shell shock to suppress some of these nearby units. Don't know if that affects repairs pioneers. Probably not. This is probably not technically a squad. And the suppression modifiers are affected by the squad base, not on the infantry base. Good damage there. Churchill taking severe damage, stuck inside of the Stug. Does use shell shock in this one. Very, very nice. Does get some crushers there as well. One Stug does go down. Other Stug's being pursued by the Churchill. The wounded Churchill reversing on in. Great damage on the stormtroopers. Getting repaired up by the repair sappers. Poorly, but it's apparently keeping it alive. Trying to suppress this squad here. This other one is shell shocked as well. Great shot there. Wipes out one of the stormtroopers. Stug has its main gun destroyed as well as its engine, so it is pretty much dead. The Steward could push forward and finish it off. No risk. He hasn't caught the right side field. Possibly. But he is lacking any sort of proper infantry squads, and he has no way to make the sappers move reasonably quick. It may be a good idea to throw a cancer shot there to wipe out the squad. He gets a regular shot there. Panther fires. He gets out of control. Repair sapper is still here, still trying to repair up the Stug. Whiffs the shot there, so his gun's probably still ready to fire or not. Sapper being repaired up. This repair sappers is only staff on the field. Repair sappers have gone down, pulls down the Churchills. That Churchill goes down. We do have another Churchill now deployed in the field. Doug could just start running. He has opportunity to try to escape. Sounds like a great opportunity, but a opportunity was better than no opportunity if he stays there. He does go down. And repair sappers repairing up the church at a pretty good rate. Those monogrenade on the repair sapper, very, very nice. And taking quite a bit of fire there.
Sapper unit ready.
Let's see.
Dragoons confirm that Churchill has arrived at your designated RV.
More Churchills can be brought on in. Munitions sector still finding normal income. He has hull down, so it'd be a good idea for him to go. Honestly, I always think roll engineer is a pretty good combination with stewards and just able to spam out cancer shots. But he could go for an AVRE next. He is going for the armor truck. I don't know if anything there that's really worth at the moment. Kangaroos would be worthless if he could. Churchills and Cromwells sort of compete with each other, but Cromwells are much cheaper in manpower. Costs a bit of fuel, but he has plenty of fuel, so maybe Cromwells wouldn't be half bad. Staghounds, command tank. I don't know how effective the command tank will help out the Churchill, honestly. Don't know it would be useful. Panzer command. Is he trying to go for a Panther? It's one of the few times where I say Panzer IVs. I don't want to see a Panzer IV, even though Panzer IVs are rare. But yeah, now Stormtroopers clean up this machine gun placement. Let's see, Mass Staghound could be useful, but I think Mass Stewart's better than Mass Staghound because I like canister shells. And canister shells do have more alpha damage than the sustained possible suppression from the Staghound. And Fireflies, it's not fighting against any heavy tanks. He will see the Panzer Command, which this is a very important thing to reconnaissance. So the reconnaissance Churchill did a good job there. He could get inside the garrison, but he's probably just trying to get reinforced. Gets a double bounce there. Trying to stop the Pioneers from doing the structure. Let's switch up the Wehrmacht player. We know he's gone, of course, for Blitzkrieg. A Tiger Tank probably wouldn't be half bad. He probably should just played around and try to get the Tiger Tank. Wait, he has 5 command points, right? That's enough for the Tiger Tank, right? Why didn't he just not cancel the structure and go for a Tiger Tank? Panzer Command has now been put on the field. Going for a Panther. Blitzkrieg. Hence the Stormtroopers.
Our base is under attack.
There's a drop pan check there from the wiped out Stormtroopers. Stewart now straightforward. He has gone for a Stewart.
Heavy assault forces heavy.
Tiger tanks can now be brought up in when he has no resources for one. There goes the Pioneers. I think the Wehrmacht player really played this horribly. The British player didn't do great either. Panzer Command under siege. He should be able to get out this Panther. You can hold down this stuff, right? You now have the Churchill pushing forward. Panther does manage to squeeze on out. Retrocede one Panther. He probably should save off the Tiger Tank now. And Churchill's hauling down. He needs to rotate the Panther. It has good frontal armor. Use it. I don't know who wins the fight between a Panther. That Stewart's just causing issues. Oh, command tank. Against the Panther, the command tank would improve the damage of these Churchills, right? This Stewart is being annoying. He's not properly putting in front of armor. You have a chance of rear armor hits from the side, since it splits the model half and half. And the Stewart's just getting good damage. Bravo has a damage engine crit. Did it find, I guess his landmine there. Panther goes down to the steward of all things. Which actually, I don't know if it's a steward or greyhound that managed to take out a tiger or king tiger. But there is a historical reference of a 37mm taking out a big cat. Stormtroopers do get suppressed here.
Base is under enemy fire.
It's a good crush there. Good crush there. Metric picked up by the Stormtrooper. Now got a Tiger Tank. I don't know who wins a fight between haul down Churchills versus a Tiger Tank, but looks like Churchills are getting bounces.
Forces are ready for assault.
Though, great micro there by the Steward. Really, really bad micro by the Tiger Tank, because he's just trying to chase the Steward. Not necessarily chasing the birdie. Must be busy microing over here. The short engine crit there on the Churchill. The British player has the field support truck over there, trying to avoid annihilation because he's lost both MG, so the British player is prone to being an annihilation victory. He does do a sick donut there.
There is cut forward supply lines.
Tiger Tank 3 targets towards the Churchill. Stewart could get some good rearmor hits from this angle. AVRE Fireflies are not available. He has not got the increasing resource income, just everything else.
German forces are trying to secure one of our sectors.
HQ command truck here. Churchill has gone down. He has enough. He needs more resources for the Churchills.
Supply lines are closed. Territory cut off from supply. Contact reports indicate the Germans just lost.
Tiger Tank goes down to the Stewart. Command tank hold down. Focus on the HQ is probably a good idea. Denies deployment of any future Tigers. He just needs manpower. He has Blitzkrieg. Yep, Wehrmacht players capturing the tide of the map. The British players are trying to go for an annihilation victory at this moment. I think he will get enough manpower to get out another Tiger Tank. British player can bring in... maybe AVRE wouldn't be half bad to destroy structures. I have honestly no idea, though. Another Tiger Tank should be available relatively soon. There's the Tiger.
Supply lines are closed. Territory cut off from supply.
There goes Command Tank, reducing the damage output of these units. Stewart trying to back on off. HQ did not take a lethal shot there. Tiger Tank gets pinned down the Churchill. And now the HQ has gone down. So these abilities should be deactive. Yep, he has access to column reinforcements. 400 manpower, which gives him, what, 2 pioneers and the artillery officer, no? Stewart gets a hit there. Stewart is playing cat and mouse with the Tiger Tank. Tommy and Jerry going on. Churchill lumbering out of possible vision range. Stewart trying to get a shot. He has to destroy 3 more structures, but he can always bring calling reinforcements, though the Stewart will cause some issues. Heavy mortar barrage from the artillery officer could be a possibility. Or hitting a retreat button back on the Panthers. They'll probably get canistered. Bounce there. He's doing a good job of not taking a shot. Oh, we got another Churchill Crocodile. How about this flamethrower versus the structure? Actually decent. He already took it out of the Wehrmacht quarters. He needs to call in reinforcements and deploy out a Krieg's barracks or something over here. Rather than trying to repair a structure, just build another structure. And he's just on one structure. Wait, does he have machine gun placements? Machine gun placements are already down. Hull's down, very nice. The other Churchill's doing just fine. And that's game, right? Yeah, that's annihilation victory. The Wehrmacht player could have easily played that better. So could the British player. Oh, there's also machine gun placement here. Either way, this is Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.